Okay, y'all, summer is gone, which means we have finally made it to pumpkin spice season. To get into the fall spirit, I'm going to be making one of my all-time favorite pumpkin dessert recipes that I have been making for years. But before we head back to the kitchen, I'm going to kickstart the party with a classic PSL. Can I get a pumpkin spice latte, please?
Absolutely.
Thank you. I am making pumpkin whoopie pies. They are a really quick, easy, fun, and super tasty fall dessert. It starts with 3 cups of flour. Whoopie pies, not Southern, They were originally invented, there's a debate. It's either somewhere in Maine or they were invented by the Pennsylvania Dutch Amish. And they are not named after Whoopi Goldberg. So you know how something is so good it makes you want to slap your mama, and that's what we say down here in the South? Well, whoopie pies are basically that same thing because they were so good, the kids, after they ate them, they would say, whoopee! So literally, now we have whoopie pies. The thing that I love most about this recipe, y'all, is it is pretty much a one bowl wonder. To the flour, I added granulated sugar and light brown sugar, cinnamon, baking soda, and pumpkin pie spice, y'all. It's gotta be in everything in the fall, I'm convinced. I would like for y'all to have a debate in the comments, pumpkin pie spice or apple pie spice. Put it in the comments and tell me if you are team PS or AS. I was gonna say team PSL, but it's not a latte. Before I mix in the rest of my ingredients, I like to give my dry ingredients a stir. Okay, all my dry ingredients are in this big blue bowl. Now I'm gonna go with a whole can of pumpkin puree. I love the Libby's brand just because it's classic, and there are about 47,000 of these cans in every single supermarket. Oh, did you get that? Oh I'm down to my last 2 eggs and I just threw one on the counter. It's fine. I caught it, it cracked, mostly into this container. After I mixed in my dry ingredients, I added the whole can of pumpkin, canola oil, 2 eggs, and vanilla extract. Once everything's in your bowl, give it a really good whisk. This might take a little while to get it smooth. Just kind of be careful so you're not like me and get flour all down your shirt, or better yet, wear an apron. I don't like them, but you know. After your batter's mixed up, clear out your workspace, and then we're gonna get this into a piping bag. To fill a piping bag, put either a zip top bag that you snip the end or a real piping bag into a cup like this, or a mason jar or whatever you have, and then you can use a spatula to easily fill it, and it's mess-free and pretty much hands-free. Another pro tip. Sometimes your parchment has a mind of its own and it doesn't stick to your sheet tray, so take a little bit of cooking spray and put your parchment on it, and this helps your parchment adhere to your baking sheet. So whenever you are piping, it doesn't like come up and flap in your face. I've had that happen before. Here we go. They're so cute. They're like little cute pumpkin round swirls. You're gonna pipe around 12 of these onto your baking sheet. They spread out a little bit in the oven, so just kind of leave about 1.5 inches in between each. We're going in the oven 6 minutes, and then you wanna rotate your pan and do them for 5 minutes. My second batch is done baking, so let them cool for 5 minutes on the sheet tray, and then transfer them to a wire rack to cool completely, and it takes about 30 minutes or so. While these are cooling, let me show y'all a super fun, quick, easy, and inexpensive centerpiece idea so that whenever you make these for your friends, you can have the perfect backdrop for that gram. Yesterday, I went to Hobby Lobby and my producer sent me off rogue to film myself, and y'all know how well that's worked out in the past. It's a great place for inspiration. Pine cones. That gave me such a good idea. I have all of that stuff in my yard, literally, so why not just use that and make a really cool centerpiece with these real life looking pumpkins. Since I found these really cute, real looking pumpkins at Hobby Lobby, I am incorporating them into the centerpiece, and then you can go around your yard, your neighbor's yard, and find yard clippings of like magnolia leaves that are super popular. Since they're free and you found them around your yard, you can refresh as they start to die. But the artificial pumpkins, they won't die at all. This is basic cream cheese frosting with a pinch of cinnamon. I promise we linked the recipe so that you can make this at home. Once these are completely cool, flip half of your cookies over, pipe your filling, and then just top it to make a sandwich or Whoopi Goldberg pumpkin pie. Top them. Y'all, look how cute these things are. You can even package these up to look super cute like macarons in a box to give to your friends. Always sneak a little bite of quality control before you serve your guests. It's just mandatory rule of the kitchen. Now that I have my super quick and easy centerpiece and my absolute favorite fall dessert, the only thing that I'm missing is that perfect gram shot. If you like pumpkin spice just as much as I do, I would love to read about how you use pumpkin spice in our YouTube comments. If you haven't already, subscribe to our Southern Living YouTube page, and of course, we're on Instagram and Facebook. We'll see you next time on Hey Y'all.